it in, turn it to the right, and hold it until I tell you release. Just remember, you're about to release a weapon of mass destruction. You ready?
Check your credit card.
3, 2, 1, turn. Press launch and hold it. You'll see lights come on the second panel. Okay, you can let go now. That's all there is to it. It's a very easy job, isn't it? Not much to it. Okay, lights are on up here, green lights on there, says launch enable. Amongst other things, that tells us we've got the proper butterfly valve lock open. Next light says batteries activated. It's just an X-ray. There are 2 dry batteries on board the missile that are now having electrolytes forced into it. 28 seconds, the missile will be fully charged. It will no longer rely on us for electricity. The light will come on and say APS power. Now in the meantime, that big door topside is rolling open and we can't see, hear, or feel it because we're shock isolated. The only way we're going to know that door opens is when it sets off the tip-C alarm and the light comes on and says silo soft. Next light says guidance go. Tells us the MGAC is talking to the missile, telling it where it is, where it's going, how it's going to get there, what it's going to do when it gets there. Next light comes on is going to say fire engines, and we're going to hear a loud klaxon noise. Tells us we've got a fire in the launch duct, fire in the hold, and 58 seconds after we've turned the key, we have liftoff. If you notice, nowhere does it say oops. There's no little red button or switch to turn to make it stop. Because once we've turned that key, we cannot communicate with that missile. It could shut itself down if there were a problem, but we can't shut it down, we can't disarm it, we can't turn it around, we can't send it someplace else.
Can't change your mind.
Can't do anything. That's right. No change in your mind. Once you've turned that key, it's all over. Because if we could communicate with that missile, so possibly could the enemy, and we didn't want that to happen. Now, 25 to 30 minutes from now, 5,000 to 6,000 miles downrange, target 2 will cease to exist. The crew's orders are to put out any remaining fires at the base of the silo, close the silo door, power down, and await further orders. Now, we have a limited supply of food and water and recirculated air, and most likely our air will run out first because there were no air scrubbers in the 60s and early 70s. So if we're down here and we're starting to run low on supplies and we've not heard from anybody topside telling us what to do, commander's going to make a decision. Do we stay down here and suffocate, or do we go topside to what's probably a nuclear contaminated world? Because the bottom line is, in a nuclear war, nobody wins. One side just loses a little bit less than the other. The very nice thing about this system was we never had to use it. This mission of this missile was peace. It was peace through deterrence, but it fulfilled its mission because we never used it. And peace through deterrence works when you're dealing with the same enemy.